you're going to need another $60
David,
to,
David, we'll take care of that.
hold on, what?
We'll take care of that, David and I.
Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
This, let me tell you something about families. This is my brother and that's my son. We didn't rehearse this, but you're going to get $50, Joe? Getting $50 out of him is like trying to get $50,000 out of somebody, right?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Hold on to your seats, because what you're about to witness is not your typical courtroom case. This is the story of Maria Robertson, a single mother fighting to survive against all odds, raising her 5-year-old son Chance while battling a past filled with abuse and abandonment. Her car? Towed. Her bank account? Empty. Her hope? Hanging by a thread. But what happens next in this courtroom will absolutely shock you. A judge, a former police officer, and even the judge's own brother and son step in to change everything. You'll see generosity, raw emotion, and a life-changing moment that proves humanity still exists. Stick around because this one will hit you right in the heart.
Oh.
Okay, we had a matter yesterday that I'm going to continue on this morning, and that is the matter of Maria Robertson. Good morning, Maria.
Good morning, Your Honor.
You want to get close to the mic?
Yes.
So I can hear you?
Good morning.
Okay, you were talking about your son yesterday. Is this him?
Yes.
What's his name?
Chance.
Chance. Yes. Hi, Chance. Hi. How old are you?
5.
5 years old. Wow. What do you want to be when you get bigger?
I want to be a firefighter.
A firefighter. Wants to be a fireman. Oh. The fire station is right next door.
Where?
Have you ever seen a big fire truck? No?
Oh yeah, me and my mom went to the space station.
Oh, you went to the station, huh?
I took him. Well, he likes the fire trucks a lot, so one day I was walking by, I asked him if he can go in there and see, and they let him see it.
Okay, let's pause right here for a second. This is Chance, Maria's 5-year-old son, and he dreams of being a firefighter. Now, think about this. While most kids his age are worried about cartoons and playtime, Chance is growing up watching his mom struggle just to keep a roof over their heads. Maria mentioned she took him to the fire station because she wanted to give him hope, something to aspire to. But here's the reality. Maria's car just got towed. She has 0 money, and she's drowning in tickets and storage fees. How is she supposed to give her son a future when she can't even afford to get her car back? This is where the system fails people. She couldn't register her car because the registry was closed. Not because she didn't want to, because the system made it impossible. And now, she's being punished for it. Keep watching, because what happens next is going to blow your mind.
Anyway, Inspector Quinn, you weren't here yesterday, but Maria really touched all of us. She has a situation where her car was towed because it wasn't registered. She couldn't get it registered because the registry was closed. And she had a number of tickets, but she has some financial problems. And one of the things that you talked about was that you had a difficult childhood. Would you share that with us? Because it may help some other people.
Well, when I was a kid, like my memory basically dates back to 5. When I was a kid, I got abused by my mom, but what happened was the people, they kept saying that I was defiant, that I wasn't listening, but no one was asking me the question of what's going on at home. So they just kept thinking I wasn't listening. So I got sent away when I was 14. And then I got out when I was 18. But when I was away, I didn't have my mom, my dad. I don't know my dad. So it was literally just me. So when I got out at 18, my uncle, he was a Providence police detective, but now he's a sergeant now for the Providence Police Force. He is my role model because he told me when he was younger, he had either 2 choices because he grew up in Hartford Projects. He said he could either went one way with those guys and his friends, or he could have went to college, and he chose to go to college. But that's the struggle that I'm having today. But because I got rid of all the influences and everybody in my past, it's just now me and him, and I'm trying to like push forward. It's a little hard because it's still the beginning for me, but like I say, every day I try to keep my head above water.
I think you should be congratulated on trying to turn your life around. Now, you said something very significant, that education is the key. So you're going to make sure that he gets to college, right?
Yes.
That's like
Indeed.
an absolute, right?
Yes.
This right here, this is the part that gets me. Maria just opened up about something so deeply personal. Childhood abuse, being sent away at 14, and getting out at 18 with no family support. No mom, no dad, just her. Let that sink in for a moment. She was labeled defiant. But nobody bothered to ask why. Nobody asked what was happening at home. And that's the tragedy of so many kids in the system. They're punished for reacting to trauma instead of being helped through it. But here's what's incredible. Despite everything, Maria broke the cycle. She cut off toxic influences. She's raising Chance on her own, and she's determined to give him the education and opportunities she never had. Her uncle, a police sergeant, showed her that you can choose a different path, and now she's doing the same for her son. But fighting to survive every single day, that's exhausting. The question is, will the system help her, or will it keep pushing her down? Let's see what the judge decides.
I know times are tough for you. Well, yesterday you, unfortunately, had a car that was towed. You didn't have any money. You had some tickets. So we were able to help you out with the tickets. But the situation was that your car is now at a tow company. And every day you're paying storage fees. And you don't have any money. So I had Mr. Sarkeesian, who is a former police officer, check with the tow company for how much the charges would be. And the charges are $175 for storage and towing that you owe the tow company. So you can't get the car out until you pay $175. But because the car isn't registered, you have to have it towed. And the charge to have the car towed would be $85. So you'd need $260 to get the car out of the storage company and to get it towed. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
So I asked you to come back today because I told you that I would try to help you after we found out how much was needed. So,
All right, let's break this down. Maria's car is sitting in a tow lot, racking up fees every single day. The tow company wants $175 just to release it, but here's the kicker. She can't even drive it away because it's not registered. So she needs another $85 to have it towed to her home. That's $260 total. For someone living paycheck to paycheck with a 5-year-old son, that might as well be $26,000. And here's the worst part. Every day she can't pay. The fees keep going up. It's a vicious cycle designed to trap people who are already struggling. But notice what the judge is doing here. Instead of just dismissing her case or lecturing her about responsibility, he's actually investigating solutions. He had a former police officer call the tow company to get the exact amount. That's going above and beyond what most judges would do. The real question now is, how is Maria supposed to come up with $260 when she's already broke? Keep watching, because what happens next is absolutely unbelievable.
we have people from throughout the country, actually from throughout the world, who send in money to help people that we think are worthy. Some people send check and some people send cash. In your case, we would really need some cash to give to you to pay for the tow company. So a gentleman from Sedona, Arizona, by the name of Bill Rapper, sent in $200, suggesting that I use it to help someone who I thought had a particular problem, was an unwed mother with the child who had no money and had a real serious problem. So we sent in $200 in cash. So we're going to use that money. It's called the Philomena Fund, after my mother. We're going to use that $200, and now we're going to see if we can get. You're going to need another $60
David,
to.
David, we'll take care of that.
Hold on. to pay the tow company. Okay, so we're $60 short. What?
We'll take care of that, David and I.
Thank you, gentlemen. I really appreciate it.
This, let me tell you something about families. This is my brother and that's my son. We didn't rehearse this. But
Okay, okay, nice.
you're going to get $50, Joe? Getting $50 out of him is like trying to get $50,000 out of somebody, right?
Oh my gosh. Wow.
This may be a first.
Wow. Wow. I really appreciate it.
60, 50 or 60.
We need 60. We need $60. Are you going to donate that money?
Wow.
All right, here's what I'm hearing. They don't know this yet. Here's what I'm hearing. They're going to give you $50 each. So you're going to have another $40 to buy breakfast for this guy.
Oh, thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. You guys are amazing.
Wait, did you just see what happened? This judge just pulled out $200 from something called a Philomena fund, named after his own mother, to help Maria. But they're still $60 short. And then out of nowhere, the judge's brother and his son step up and donate $50 each on the spot. The judge even jokes that getting $50 out of his brother is like pulling teeth, but he did it anyway. And now Maria has an extra $40 for food. This is what true compassion looks like. People, this isn't just a courtroom. This is a community coming together to lift someone up when they're at their absolute lowest. The Philomena Fund exists because random people from across the world send in money to help those in need, and this judge uses it wisely. But here's the thing, Maria didn't expect this. She came in thinking she'd leave with nothing but more debt and stress. Instead, she's walking out with hope. How often do you see this in a courtroom? Drop a comment below. Would you donate to help someone like Maria?
All right, here's what we want you to do. We want you to stay in touch with us. And
Indeed.
David, you going to give her that money now?
There you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Maybe Inspector Quinn can arrange for you to go see a fire truck before you leave. Would you like that?
Oh, he'll love that. He loves it.
All right, Maria,
Oh, wow. I'm really shocked, Judge. I'm sorry.
we've been checking on you. We know that you don't have a vehicle to get here today, so this is a Mr. Sarkeesian, Simon Sarkeesian. He's a former police officer who is going to give you a ride to the tow company and arrange for you to get your car towed, and then we'll give you a ride home, okay? So that you and your son won't have to be finding a way to get a ride, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor. You're the best.
And speak to Mr. Sarkeesian. He may be able to arrange for you to get the car registered as well. All right? So maybe you can use some of the extra money to get the car registered.
Okay.
All right? If you don't have enough, contact us and we'll help you out.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So we want you to get the car towed. We want you to get it registered, okay? And we want you to get on the road, and hopefully things will turn around for you.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Remember, we've all had problems in life. It's no sin to get knocked down. It's a sin not to get back up. And you got back up. So we're going to see if we can help you stay up.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
I really appreciate it.
Good luck. Stay in touch with us.
Thank you. I will. I will.
All right, we want to know.
Next time we all go out to dinner, we're going to bring you. Maybe we'll get Joe to pick up the tab that night. Seems like
will
you're the
be
only
on me
one that
next time.
can pull him out.
Thank you, Joe. I really appreciate you.
All right, good luck.
Hold on. It gets better. Not only does Maria get the money for her car, but now a former police officer is personally driving her to the tow company, arranging the tow, helping her get the car registered, and giving her a ride home. Let me repeat that. She walked into this courtroom expecting nothing, and she's leaving with her car back, money in hand, and a support system she didn't have before. And did you catch what the judge said? It's no sin to get knocked down. It's a sin not to get back up. That right there is a lesson. Maria got knocked down hard. Childhood abuse, no parents, financial struggles. But she's fighting. And instead of punishing her for circumstances beyond her control, this courtroom chose compassion. They didn't just give her a handout. They gave her a hand up. And little Chance, he's about to see a fire truck before he leaves. Imagine the look on that kid's face. This is what justice should look like. Not cold, not indifferent, but human. So, let's recap what just happened here. Maria Robertson, a single mother with traumatic past, came into this courtroom facing an impossible situation: a towed car, mounting fees, and no way to pay. But instead of being just another case number, she encountered something rare: humanity. The judge used the Philomena fund, donations from people around the world, to give her $200. His own brother and son stepped up with another $100 on the spot. A former police officer personally escorted her to get her car back. And on top of that, they arranged for little Chance to visit a fire truck, keeping his dreams alive. This case isn't just about tickets or towing fees. It's about breaking cycles, restoring hope, and showing that the system can work when people choose compassion over bureaucracy. Maria got back up, and this courtroom made sure she stays up. Now here's my question for you. When was the last time you saw something like this? If this story moved you, hit that like button. Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe, because we bring you the most powerful, emotional, and jaw-dropping courtroom moments you won't see anywhere else. Share this video with someone who needs to believe in humanity again. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.